Hey there, Wargamers, and welcome to another special day. It is Middle-earth Strategy Battle Game Day. You guessed it. Luka here from MiniWargaming.com, joined by Kurtis again, and we're going to be bringing you 700 points of Minas Tirith against Mordor. Another kind of classic matchup here. And, well, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show, because we're going to be playing Lord of the Rings, baby. Let's take a look at the Minas Tirith forces first. We're at nearly 700 points here, and I really wanted to try out Aragorn as King Elessar here. So the idea here is like after the war, and then we're just kind of cleaning up house here. So we're here fighting some orcs here near Mordor, or a village near Mordor, whatever you want to imagine. And Aragorn will be the leader. Naturally, he is a warrior of legend, or a hero of legend, I should say. And with his warband, we have 5 Knights of Minas Tirith. I technically have 6 in my collection. I just didn't know when I made the list, so I erred on the side of caution and went with 5. And then we have 5 warriors of Minas Tirith with bows, just to kind of sit back and support from the back line. And if there's an objective back there, they can kind of pin on that and hang out there. Now, the other 2 heroes here are both heroes of fortitude. I really like these guys. They're called Knights of the White Tower. They have a few weird rules. It's mostly in their white sword of Gondor. But they will be leading 12 warriors apiece, because they can take that's as much as they can take. One of them, a little bit more expensive, will have a banner warrior, because I do like having banners, even though Aragorn counts as one. He's going to be leading from the front pretty far forward. And then we have, and that is our force. Let's take a look at what Mordor is bringing to bear.
So my hero of legend, my leader of my list, is the Witch King of Angmar, and I have an armored horse for him. I also have 2 Blackguard of Mordor, 2 commanders leading with him, leading just a bunch of Morannon orcs. So with the Witch King, I have 7 Morannons with a spear and shield, and 7 with just a shield and sword. The first captain has just 12 Morannon orcs split half and half with the spears and the swords. And then the last one has a big Mordor troll, and then another 6 Morannons. So kind of similar to Luka's, just a little more evil.
You got a big troll. That's scary.
We play and call it work.
Kurtis and I will be playing the Fog of War, the 11th scenario from the rulebook here. This is a mission that tries to represent the 2 commanders of the battlefield, trying to figure out what their adversary is trying to accomplish while swords are swinging and shields are raised, and the battle plans constantly change. Now, what we're going to be doing here is, as you can see, we have 2 sides of deployment, very standard. We'll have 24 inches of no man's land as we deploy 12 inches away from our board edges. We're going to roll off, winner will pick a side, deploy one of the war bands, and then the enemy will be doing the same until all war bands are set up. They have to be deployed within 12 of their battlefield edge, and then you roll for priority to see who goes first. And the game will end once one force has been broken, and then at the end of each turn, on a 1 or 2, the game will then end. Otherwise, it could be infinite turns, or until like a side is tabled, or until someone just throws in the towel, essentially. Now, the way victory points are going to score here is, this is a unique scenario, and one of my favorite ones, because it's very hard to determine what your opponent's trying to do. You have to try and outwit your enemy. Both players are going to nominate one of their heroes, who is not their leader, to be a significant part of the battlefield, and you'll get a victory point if they're alive at the end of the game. And if it has suffered no wounds, he will instead score 3 victory points. Now, at the same time, as you nominate one of your heroes that's not your leader, you're going to pick one of your enemy's heroes that is not their leader, and you'll score a victory point if you wound them, and 3 if you kill them. And lastly, each player will secretly note down a single piece of terrain in their opponent's half of the board, which does mean exactly that, half of the board, not just the deployment zone, but the further 12 inches away from that, so half of the no man's land. And you'll score a victory point at the end of the game if you have more models than your opponent does in that selected terrain piece. And then if there's no enemy models in that terrain piece, then you'll get 3 victory points instead. And lastly, you'll get a victory point if the enemy force is broken. And if the enemy force is broken and your force is unbroken, you'll get 3 instead. So there's a lot to consider in this Fog of War, as it is unclear what the enemy generals is trying to accomplish. And want to show you guys a little bit of the table before we deploy here in this game. It's like a quaint little village, a little ravished by orcs, but no big deal, because King Elessar is here to clean up the day. And I want to give a shout out to some of the terrain companies, because, you know, obviously without them, we wouldn't have the terrain here on the table. So the mat here, nice little village mat with cobblestone road, is from GameMat.eu. They have many game mats. Go check them out of various sizes for all your kind of different games. And then we have Tabletop World that produces these kits, these like nice kind of old school Victorian era buildings. They're painted by Adam at Greenleaf Terrain, but you get them just the resin kit there, and you get like the ruined buildings. They have a lot of options as well. This is like the kit we have. We like it quite a bit. And then Games Workshop kits for like the walls and everything, and the footprints for the woods, which are important in this game in particular. And then we have trees from Foreground as well as trees from Adam at Greenleaf Terrain. We're gonna go ahead and roll off, pick our sides. One will be over there, one will be over here, and we're gonna deploy our war bands, and we're gonna show you what that looks like when we're done. And here we are, everything all deployed. Kurtis went first. We have 2 warbands with the Blackguard captains and the Moran and Orc. And then we have the Witch King and his warband over here. Over on my side, we got Knight of the White Tower with the Warriors of Gondor, and the other Knight of the White Tower with the Warriors over here. Now, this is the one, obviously, with the banner. I will say that I realized that my Aragorn and Boromir and my Knight are on 32mm bases. They're supposed to be on 25mm bases. That was a mix-up with the guy who helped me paint them. So, excuse me for that, as is. And we're about ready to play this game. If anyone's curious, I also want to point out, if you're curious where I got my Aragorn from, I took him right out of RuneScape. Then for stats here, if anyone's curious, our captains are very standard: 2 might, 1 will, 1 fate. The Blackguard are the same way. They get bonus courage because the Witch King's on the table. Do they have any other rules on top of that?
I don't think so. They're just like the lead. They're actually Uruk-hai. The Blackguard are.
They're Mordor Uruk-hai, yeah. Uruk-hai from Mordor. And then the Knights of the White Tower are captain equivalents, but they have a 2-handed sword. With the Mighty Blow rule. So any wound they cause is 2 wounds instead of 1. That'll only matter against the troll, and I guess the captains, if that does come up. And then that should be about it. We're ready to start this game. We're gonna roll for priority. Before we roll, we have to pick our like little secret terrain features. Now for you guys curious watching, it's terrain that you're wholly within. So on my half of the table, this wood is eligible for Kurtis to pick, as well as this ruined building. And then I have those woods there and those woods there to pick, because that is on his half of the table. Worked out nicely that way. And then for characters that Kurtis can try and kill, he can kill either one of the Knights of the White Tower, and I can kill either one of the Blackguard.
Same, yeah.
So it's like
It's a very symmetrical list.
Exactly.
Like I have a troll, but you have the Knights on horseback.
That's the one. That's the only real difference, is that I have Knights and you have a troll. So that's what it's going to come down to. I don't think Aragorn's going to get much action with the Witch King on the table, but we're going to try and get rid of as much of the Witch King's will as we possibly can to eat up those transfixes.
He does start with 20 though, so I
know.
Load him up.
I know, yeah, because you max out everything. 3 might, 3 will. Or sorry, 20 will, 3 fate. There we go. Yep. And the crown, as well as the crown.
Yes.
And I guess now we're gonna pick our stuff and roll some priority. While Kurtis writes down what he's secretly going to go for on my side, his back is turned. I'm going to point to the terrain. I'm going to try and swarm with models. I'm going to go for that one right there. And then the character I want to try to kill, I'm going to go for this one right over yonder. And then I have no idea what he's going to try and do with mine, but that'll be secret, and you guys will find out when I find out later on. I also have to show which one of my characters I want to protect, and I am going to opt for this one over yonder. Now, have you picked everything you need?
I am ready to go.
I know. Which one are you trying to kill?
The model over there. I'm pointing to it right now.
Oh, really? Oh, generally? Okay,
Yeah.
cool. All right. Fair. All right. I tried to get you there. Didn't really work. I rolled a 5 for priority. I'm the best.
That's actually not the best, but it's better than that.
Better than a 4. I will take priority. Would you like to do a heroic move?
I would not. That's okay. I appreciate the gesture.
All right. First thing I will do in the move phase is I will declare a heroic march with Aragorn, King Elessar. He's a mighty hero. I get 1 free might every turn, and I can't see myself using it for anything else but this right now. So that, and I'm going to call at the double. So that means all units within 6, which is probably like up to those guys now that I think about it. Not those 3. We'll add 3 to their move, or 5 of their cavalry. But they all have to end within 6 of Aragorn. So I'm going to have to do some pre-measuring, but I'm going to show you where they end up. Okay, well, here we are after our heroic march. I was all gung-ho about it until I realized all my archers were within that 6 inches as well. So they had to, I had to readjust. I had to do a lot of pre-measuring, but I had to figure out where Aragorn was going to end up so that everything could end up within 6 of him with at the double called. And double checking, every one of literally all the warriors were within 6 of them at the start of the heroic march. So he moves forward to that position, and then the cavalry filtered through the gap, ending up there, and then because they got an extra 5 inches on their move, and then all the infantry or the warriors move forward. They're 9 because they get an extra 3 to their move. And then because it's my priority, I just moved these guys over there. They just moved up 6, nothing exciting. And now we're going to move the forces of Mordor forward. If anyone's curious, the rules of our armies, Minas Tirith get +1 to their courage roll. And then if Mordor outnumbers their enemy, model counts on the table, no matter what or where they are, they get to reroll wound rolls of 1 and +1 to their courage. It's a great army rule. But this is an elite Mordor force, which has 1 less model than my build. So you have to just kill a couple models without losing any, and then boom, power active. It's a weird one, because you have to keep counting the models on the table to check, especially when we're close like this. And done! We moved all the warbands forward. It looks like we're going to have some monumental clash over here. And then you have, what, like 8 warriors moving into the woods over in this direction? Because this could be the target woods. Is there any captains? Oh, all the captains are over there. Yeah. Okay. All right, well, that's... I guess we're there. We're done, right? Yeah. Priority? Haha. 5! But Kurtis wins ties. Okay, well then priority to evil.
Beat it, yeah.
So no heroic actions. Kurtis loved ruling that priority roll there. Is everything outside of 10?
Everything except for the troll. So go ahead and charge the troll.
Damn it!
I didn't even move these guys. I just kind of moved these guys up into the hole.
I want Aragorn to go fight. Aragorn could probably kick the crap out of a troll, but then Aragorn's right there going to get transfixed every turn, so that's not great either. In response, I moved this flank up. They're 6. That would have been a good time to... I don't even know if that guy can heroic march. It doesn't matter. They move up 6. And then over here, nothing weird happened. I decided to not go for the troll charge right away because I just feel like that's a bad idea. I get punished so much when I do that. Whenever I have a new model, I always play really recklessly with them, and I always get punished for it. So no punishment today. We're just going to be a little more reserved. We're going to get the shield wall up there and try and hit a flank with that, and ideally not get transfixed for days.
Yeah, it's just a big game of chicken right now.
Essentially, yeah. So we're outside of 7 there, outside of 7 over here. Then we move forward and form the shield wall, and then the archers moved up to take the wall here. These 3 moved less than half, so they're able to fire at -1 to hit. These 2 had to move about 5 inches to get to the wall, so they can't fire this turn. But that's it for movement. We're on to shooting, where your force doesn't have any.
Technically, I can throw rocks if I don't move.
If you don't move, yeah, that's fair. These 3 are going to try and take shots into the Moran and Orc approaching them. I'm going to roll all 3 dice, but they're all going to like shoot at that guy first, and then like if I somehow get lucky and kill more of them, we'll go with the next guy. We'll be like shot, shot, shot. These hit on 5s, I believe. Oh, nice. Oh. I got to double check that though. The strength 2 bow.
These guys are 7.
The Blackguard captains. Okay, so like the Uruk-hai is playing. So they're defense 6 because they're shield and heavy armor, and toughness 4 essentially. I like how they kind of do it in this game. 6s, nada. Right off the armor, shield, good defense. Shields up, and then that's turn. We're on to next priority roll.
No.
Priority to Mordor. All right, well, here we are. The Mordor forces that moved first. The only, as you can see, everything moved forward into towards me. The only thing that really matters are these 2 Moran and Orcs decided to venture off into the woods together. Who knows what they're up to? We'll figure that out later. But we are gonna. Then the Witch King moves last, and he's gonna try and resolve a transfix against good King Aragorn over here. So the crown does allow a reroll
for casting or resist.
Oh, against all my magics. Yeah. So what is this? How many dice are we throwing at this one? Of your 20.
I think I'm just gonna throw
4, 8.
No,
but you could.
I could throw 20 and then just die.
And then just disappear, dude. It's like, you don't kill me, I kill me.
I think I'm gonna throw I'm gonna throw 2 and I'll be able to reroll 1.
2, yep. And you got a 5 and might as well reroll the 4. A 6.
6. There you go.
Did you want to, sorry, it didn't give you the chance. Did you want to heroically channel that or just,
no,
just hold him where he is? Yeah. The heroic part of it reduces his certain characteristics by half, making him even less likely to...
his fight and his attacks by half.
Correct, yeah. Okay, well, right now, transfixing Aragorn means he cannot move.
No, he cannot.
Yeah. And then if he is in a fight, he cannot strike.
Yeah.
He can simply defend himself. Yeah. I'm not going to use any will or heroic resolve. Like heroic resolve, I would have done at the start of the phase. But I'm not going to bother doing that right now. He's just not in the fight. It is what it is. Now for my moving, I'm gonna start with the like insignificant stuff over here first. All right, that's where they're going to end up. Some of them creeping into the woods, trying to keep a shield wall active. It's hard to do. I knocked them around a little bit earlier, but form a wall of shields, boys. There we go. And now we're going to move on to the more complicated stuff. We're going to keep our archers still because bow shots. Otherwise, we're going to try and charge into... Aragorn will not be attempting to charge into anything, mind you. We're going to start over here and charge our way in. We're going to avoid the troll time for now. All right, and then that's where they all end up. We're going to go on to... Oh, sorry, charge. I didn't show the charging off. So that guy charged in first, and then this guy here was able to sneak up and around and not get within any of the zones. Well, he enters that guy's zone, and then he just charges him and his honored friend. And then we have two guys here charging as well. That guy's in a precarious situation, but maybe we'll just we're trying to just like brute force our way through this one, I guess. We're on to shooting. The only shooting I have are these 5 into the Moran and Orc. I'm going to do something very similar. Where I'm just going to start... Boom, boom, boom. We're going to start with that guy and work our way down.
If for some reason you kill all of them, you just go for the guy who...
Exactly, yeah. So I'm just going to throw 5 dice here. We didn't move, so we hit on 4s with our bows. 4s to hit, twang. Okay, not a bad start, but we need 6s to put them down because they got a real... only strength 2. Oh, we do put down the first guy. He takes an arrow to the neck and goes down. And then we're on to fighting. Now, Kurtis gets to pair off all the fights here because he's the priority player.
So we'll start with just the one guy into the one.
So it's 1 to 1, and then it looks like 2 into 2, then 3 into 1, and then 2 into 1 is what we're gathering at here. So you want to start with the 1 on the 1?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. So you have, we're same fight, so you first. 1! Oh. I charge his cavalry. Oh, geez, this guy is going to get pasted, dude. Yeah. So he gets knocked down, so I strike at him trapped, and I charge with a lance. So +1 to wound.
4 dice +1 to wound.
That's right. Oh, you have high defense, though. I definitely kill you on this. I don't need the +1 wound there, so he gets put down. Skewered on the lance. I wonder how hard it is to remove a body from a lance in the middle of combat. Probably difficult. I guess we would just like not to make way to... He's going to get knocked down. He's going to get knocked down, right? Which fight would you like to do next?
Let's try this guy. So 2 on 2.
The 2 on 2.
And...
2 on 2. Eyes of blue.
Oh, hands of blue.
Oh, hands of blue. Hands of blue. That's right. So we're going to knock his butt down, and we have a lance charge. And those are 6s, so he dies. And then we have
3
on the 2 because I charged. Can you beat?
Oh, maybe I should not use these.
Oh, double 1s. All right, my guy gets pushed back the full inch there, so he'll go to about there. And then you have your wounds against him. You're going to strike him, of course. I think the 5 probably puts him down.
I think it does.
Oh, 6s to wound my guys because they're defense 6 with shields. And then we have the 2 on 2. And 6.
There's a 6.
Beats my 3, and then need a 6 to put him down. Ooh, not quite. Double 5 though, eh?
Double 5.
There we go. He'll get knocked back as well. Okay, so overall...
I mean, I only lost 2.
And yeah, I didn't lose any yet, thankfully. And that's turn. I guess we're there. Priority roll?
Yeah.
You win. I win ties.
You win ties.
I got a tree.
I got a 1.
Would you? Okay, now we might need heroic actions here.
Yes.
1 second, folks. Yeah, so we're going to do heroic move from the captain. And you're going to call with me, I assume?
Yeah.
Aragorn is going to use his free might to call a heroic move. So I need to tag the Witch King.
So you have priority, so you get to roll it.
On a 4-up, I resolve mine first.
Oh, that was almost a 2.
Sorry.
It's okay.
And he'll call with me as well, which is everything within 6 has to get within 6 of him as well. So I got to measure that first.
He has to move first, and then...
Oh, he has to move first, so he's not going to fit anywhere. He probably won't fit anywhere. So after carefully measuring, he does make it in there. That's as far as he can go with his 10-inch move. If he could have gone a little bit further, that would have been nice, but I do have the room for this guy to sneak through here, as you can see. So I have to do a terror check, though.
Yes.
That's the scary part, because this might, it comes down to, oh, and by the way, these 6 here have to declare a charge as well. Well, they have to move within 6 of Aragorn. So we're going to start with this guy's courage check to see if he can charge. He definitely passes, because he gets +1 for being Gondor, or Minas Tirith. So he will charge the Witch King, so he can't cast spells. It'll probably throw his life away, but...
it's the Witch King. He's not...
I guess he's not the best, yeah. And then the rest of this stuff, however... I'm going to resolve these guys so we see what their courage looks like. Need 6s to make these courage checks. So I'm going to start with the furthest guy to see where he ends up. 6, he makes it in. Okay, so that's... That guy ended up there. That is definitely within 6 of Aragorn. We're actually going to move him more like that. And then his control zone is that, so I can go in that direction with those 2. And then this guy's going to attempt a courage check, needing a 6. Oh, he's too afraid to commit. That's okay. That means that guy has to just kind of casually move over here, I guess. Sure. Because he's trying to get within 6 of Aragorn. And then this guy, who is also in range, will just go and support the troll fight. Not that it's great for them, but it'll be something. Okay. That should be it for those. Now I have to move the cavalry next. That's how you say the word. So you'll charge there. You're going to charge also there. And I guess you're just going to move over in this direction. And then you'll go right on in there as well. Hey. And then you resolve his heroic move because he didn't get tagged.
Yep.
And we resolved the Blackguard captain's heroic move. They've all moved and charged in various degrees. That cost him his 1 might. He's got 1 remaining might. And then I am going to resolve the rest of my moves, which are these warriors onward. Which these guys are already all good there. Just make sure they're all butted up to where they need to be, and they're all forming a wall of... I don't even think the shield wall honestly matters, really, because there's no difference between defense 6 and 7 here. Of course, again, like in regards to strength 3, it's the same.
Yeah.
The strength 7 it matters a little bit more, but I don't have shield wall on that one, unfortunately, because you need 2 honored friends in base contact with you, and he only has 1. So I think they're just going to stand still naturally, and then this guy is going to be bold, and then just charge into them and fight both of them and try and beat them up. Now he does have a 2-handed weapon, so it's a little bit worse off for him, but he can cleave through some orcs. Yeah, then I got these guys to move into the woods. The woods will slow us down, though, so I'm going to show you where they all end up. Move them into the woods. We're playing without the trees now because they're just going to constantly get knocked over. And if I had the trees right here, you would see that. So there you go. I hope you guys appreciate that. And also, I want to point out that where's my Knight of the White Tower here? I realized that is the Isildur model, but he's like identical to the actual Knight of the White Tower there. So forgive me.
Almost exactly.
This way I get to play with. That's actually another model I bought right away. There's like Sauron, Isildur, and the Balrog kit with Gandalf. Okay, well then all your moves. Charge! Just a classic 2-on-2, eh?
2-on-2.
I like it. All right.
And these guys, I'm actually going to charge into your captain over there.
Yeah, that makes sense. Knight of the White Tower is going to get fighting a lot of dudes here, but hopefully he just shows them what actual martial prowess looks like. For no reason at all, those 3 warriors are going to move over in that direction, eh? Well, we resolved all of our movement. Yes, we're on to shooting. These guys are going to light them up. So that'll be the main target that dies, and then we'll save that guy next for no real reason at all. And then obviously the 3rd guy. So 4 is to hit. Got a couple hits, and 6 is to put down orc dogs. Not 1 and a 3. We're on to fighting. I got priority. We're just going to start over here, this 2-on-2 fight. All right, I throw the same fight. I got a 1 and a 2. I get a reroll, though.
I get a 5.
We'll reroll the 1. The banner, 1 and a 1. You win. So I'm going to push this guy back to make way for this guy to get shoved backwards so he doesn't get trapped.
That looks like it breaks your shield wall.
You better believe it does. I'm still defense 6, though.
Doesn't even matter.
Oh, he's alive.
He's okay.
I wonder, what do I want to do next? I kind of want to do this Aragorn fight and see what's going on here. Let's resolve him. Yeah, what's he fighting like? Wait, I got to pair this off as evenly as I can, eh? So 3 on that, those 3 on that guy, and 4 on Aragorn, I guess.
This guy's not touching. This
Oh, okay, yeah. So 4 on Aragorn.
4, 5, 6.
Oh yeah, that guy's over there. I'm trying to figure out how to pair those 3 will be fighting that knight. These 4 will be on Aragorn, and then these 2 here will be fighting these 2 knights because it's a weird 2-on-2. You can't pair it off any other way. And then it's going to be those 2 Moran and Orc on that knight, and then those 2 Moran and Orc on these warriors in Minas Tirith. Then the rest over here is pretty self-explanatory. Let's start with the Aragorn fight. I just want to see what the little king can do. So you have your.
Let's see if you get a 6.
Fair. Fight single-handed with his sword. And then I get. Wow, I do get. I will remember Aragorn's a banner now, so he gets rerolls. Oh, jeez. All right, my reroll. 4.
You want to might that?
Oh, gosh.
You did use your free might on this.
I know, I've already used my free might here. I will use it here.
Okay.
I'm going to augment that to a 6. And then I'll let you figure out knocking dudes away. I forgot I charged with Aragorn. I would have an extra die in there. Okay, it doesn't matter. Because I charged, they get knocked prone. I have 3 attacks, but because there's 2 models, I have to pair this off into sets, because like 1 attack still gets allocated, but it counts as 2 strikes. So we'll go with the guy on the right on a 4. He's dead because it's then I'll put another attack into him, so he dies, and then the other guy will also die. The Flame of the West always wounds on a 4, unless he fights 2-handed. Always wounds on a 3. So I'll cost him a might, but he's put down 2 orcs. Kind of worth-ish, I guess. And then other fights. Also, I would like to ask the viewers: do you think that's worth? Was that worth there? A might is a very, very coveted resource. And Aragorn does get 1 free every turn. Was it worth it? Do you think it was worth?
I think so. It saved you combat, opened it up a little bit.
Okay, you might be right. I have no idea.
I mean, it was 4 attacks. There's a chance it could just strip all your, if I got super lucky.
I could have rolled like 4 ones or something, right? Yeah. Okay, so we're going to do these 2 on those 2. I get 4 attacks because I charged.
I got double ones.
A pair of ones, eh? I'm going to assume I beat them. Only one gets knocked down, and he takes all 8 hits, so he's dead. Boom, boom, boom. You don't have to make way or anything like that.
Okay, it looks like there's 2 more on the other night.
2 more on that night, and he's going to roll a 5, and I'll just re-roll now to try and get a 6. Oh, you beat him! All right, so he gets knocked back, and you need a 6 to put him down. Obviously attacking the knight, not the horse. Oh, 5. And then we have these 2 warriors fighting those two. And then you're going to get a 5, not bad. I do get the 6, though. So I'm just going to do 2 strikes against the 1. I need 6 to kill you. I don't get it. Because we're actually near identical stats. We might be the exact same. I think I want to do the troll last because he could throw stuff and and muck all this up. Let's do the 2-on-2 here. So it's 2-on-2, 2-on-2, 2-on-2.
Actually.
Oh, that's a 3-on.
3-on-2.
3-on-2. Yeah, okay. Let's do that one first. That one's weird. I don't like that one. It makes me feel weird. I got a 5. 4. Oh, I win! And then I have 3 strikes against the 1 guy, which does not put him down. Okay. So that was that. And we have this 2-on-2, which I got 6. Ooh, a pair of 6s. I have priority, so on 4 up. Good wins. Good wins! Good is the best. We are the good guys. I don't kill anyone. One final 2-on-2. I got a 4 and a 5. I got a 5.
So you got that one again. You won all 3.
And I don't kill anyone, though. I just push you back. Shield wall holds. So getting pushed away the full inch there. Then we have the... do I want to do the knight? Yeah, I guess so. I don't really have too many more options, do I? So we're going to do the Knight of the White Tower, fighting 4 Moran and Orc. Hopefully rolling a 6 here. Oh, I got a natural 6. I got lucky there. So he's got a rule called the Blade Lord's Skill. If he rolls a 6 with a 2-handed sword, he does not apply the negative penalty to that.
Yeah, so if he didn't have that, I would have won.
Exactly, yeah. So he's going to... I'll start by attacking that guy to try and keep the flanks a little more secure. 1 attack at a time, 2-handed. That does not strike him down. That does, though. It gets cut up. Yeah, I'm gonna hurl. We got the troll now. You know what? I'm gonna shield.
Okay.
Let's hope that
so
extra.
It's just 1 guy though.
So it gives me.
That was a different.
Oh yeah. You're right. I got 6.
I need a 6 now. No. I think he's trapped.
I can't strike you though.
I know.
But ironically, I can't strike you. Okay. Shield. I'm curious which one. If the shielding gave me that 6 or not. Interesting. Okay.
Okay.
Huh.
That's it.
That went well.
That went really well.
Oh no, we have this fight over here.
Yeah, we do.
That guy got knocked. It was the 3 on the 2 attacks, but you have better fight than I do. I'll reroll that just in case. I got a 5, so my high die. All right, do your strikes back. Your fight, you get many dice.
Red is the king himself.
The king? Gotcha.
Just in case.
You beat him. So he's going to get pushed back about where he was over here. And then I don't know what the strength is on the Witch King.
See if I roll some 6s. I think he's dead.
Oh, you got him. He is so dead. Sad days for him. All right, so I've lost my first casualty of the game to Kurtis' 7. Oh, gosh. Okay, I think we're supposed to just nub these guys just millimeters away to signify that they're not engaged. Okay, we're good there. Nice. Okay. So that's it. That's turn. I don't think we have to do anything in the end phase yet. And by the way, if anyone's curious, our armies do break at the regular half. There's no weird 1/3 or 2/3 or whatever. So priority roll. You can't beat me.
I will call another heroic move.
You're making me... You know what?
I'm going to call it with him and use his last might.
Oh, and the Witch King loses a willpower.
Yes,
got that. Yep.
I will count that.
The Will of Evil. Man, Aragorn. I'm going to have to use Mighty Hero to call the heroic move again. Do I just call Heroic Resolve?
I mean, he can't move. I'm
gonna try Heroic Resolve out.
Okay.
I'm gonna try that out. It gives me a free willpower die to throw it. Gosh. It's just I'm afraid to do the move because if I lose the roll, I get the resolve no matter what. But if I don't win the roll off for the move, if I win the roll off for the move, amazing position. And I just keep kind of pushing that letter forward and keep pushing the orcs back. But assuming I win the fights naturally. But if I don't get that resolve off, I'll declare a heroic move. So on a 4-up, I win it because I got priority. I do. So I won't be able to tag him, so he'll still be able to resolve it, but now I have to do now Aragorn has to move first, unfortunately, and he's in a control zone, so he has to go into that guy. But we're just gonna charge these two guys. Boop, boop. And then this guy's free to move. This guy will move next. He's gonna call with me, and then we're gonna do another sacrificial lamb. Also, everything within range of Aragorn is up to that line there, so this all must, I mean, realistically, I'm just gonna have this guy charge here. That guy's kind of like on a base, but he's like safe where he was. He's good there. I'm just gonna have him charge there. And this guy will charge there as well, because I don't really have many options if you really think about it. Yeah. And I owe you courage checks. That guy there, courage check. Fails. So he's gonna stand there. Then the other guy out front will pass. So he's gonna get into, oh, I should have done him first, that's fine.
You can do that if you want.
It's fine, I'll just do this. I'll try him next. Courage check. Okay, he's good. It all works out. Go, hero of Gondor. Do I shield wall? Oh, that guy. I'm gonna go into base contact with a guy who can't move. That might matter. And then we're gonna have this guy go over there, and then this guy will go right there.
Look at that shield wall.
Look at that shield wall, brothers. That's it for my heroic move. So then we resolve, he goes down to 0 might and resolves his heroic move. Now we resolved Kurtis's heroic move.
I did swap the places of Tilt and Shank. Those are my two blackguard.
That's Tilt and that's Shank there.
So this is the guy who's now completely out of might. He was here. I literally just flipped him around so that now my might is back in the middle.
Correct. And that's important for the viewers watching, because remember, I had to target one of those two, if you remember, to try and wound and kill and all that good stuff. And then to show off some of the other moves, these guys went in over here. Oh, sorry, charging over here. This guy who was near the Knight of the White Tower just skirted around him, stayed the same distance, and engaged this guy over here. And then these two came in to fight that Knight of the White Tower. And then I got to resolve the rest of my, the rest of my moves.
The rest of your moves, and then I resolve the rest of mine.
Okay. Fancy. So I moved some of these warriors just to make it so that's going to be a 3-on-2, it looks like. And then I have the 2-on-2, and then that guy's just paired off individually fighting that Morannon Orc over there now. They're going to stay where they are. Yeah. One nice thing I like about Lord of the Rings is, like, when you give a warrior a bow, it doesn't like make them worthless. They just don't have as high defense as they normally would, and they can still fight just as well as all the other warriors. It's kind of cool concept. So they're not like worthless on their own. Then I've got all of these honored friends. So who will? I'm just gonna have the Knight of the White Tower be the. He's gonna go in and break that guy's control zone, and then these guys are free to move. They're gonna break off and go this direction. And then that's where they're gonna end up. Then the rest of these guys. Can't get much movement out of them, so you'll go there. You're gonna go there. Wait. And then you're gonna go 3 inches into the woods, and then these guys are gonna come up over here. So a lot of the forces are gonna try and intercept these Morannon Orc as we surround and engage these Orc, and then these two warriors that were over there moved over there, and then we just moved these 3 guys. Figure out where they're going. I am the most ready man in the galaxy. Fascinating. Can they survive the gauntlet of arrows? They're doing all right so far. What is this nonsense?
I'm gonna try and jump the wall.
Oh, fair. Okay. Good luck. The first guy gets 5, jumps over. Second guy gets a 3. They both jump over. And hi. Then that should be it for movement. So these guys are like an omega threat right now. So only these 2 can really shoot at them because they're on base contact. Now, because they'd have to do it in the way, and these 2 are gonna have to fire at that guy. That's what we're gonna do, I guess. Start with these 3. Who can only put shots into him. So I'm going to put all 3 into him. They have 2 hits on him, and a 6 will put him down. Nope. He puts his shield up and deflects the arrow. And then these 2 are going to put shots into them. Forced to hit. Ooh, it's a good start. Oh! The nearest guy dies. And then we still have 1 left there. So me, who has priority, always, will... These fights are going to pair off. We have the knight and 3 dudes fighting him, and then the 2 and him fighting there. So I'm gonna do the knight, his 2 attacks, and then the 2 honored friends. We got a 6 in there.
So you got it.
Oh, because I fight 5, that's right. So the knight's swing with the 2-handed will kill a guy. And then that's it, that's all I can do. I can't kill the other guy.
And the other guy is a different fight?
Yeah, that is a separate fight. We have 2 on him. That's a pair of 1s. You might win this one. I don't have the banner's too far away on this one. So you push it back and you strike. 4. Yo, what are your rubber swords, dog?
Boink.
Boom. This is grim. Okay, we have other fights over here. I'm going to take a quick look at how this is all paired up. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. I think Aragorn's only fighting one guy. Oh, two. There's a spear, but like they can't kill the spear. Yeah, we're going to start over here and work our way over. So Aragorn's only fighting the one. Well, technically 2 orcs, but I got 4 attacks. I got a. I'll reroll a 1. Ah, there it is. Okay. He has a banner. And then I have 8 attacks against him. Kills him on 4s, so that guy gets cut up by Enduriel. And then we have this guy fighting the 1 orc, because these 2 are fighting those 2, so it's going to be 2 attacks on a 6.
5.
Uh-oh. And then we have a lance, because we charged 4 to a 5 does not do it. No, because I need a 5. Yeah.
You need a 5.
So he's just knocked prone. We'll just remember that he's prone. Easier than putting the model down. Then we have these 4 attacks into your 2. What do you get? A 4? Oh, okay. Oh. Banner. Nope, didn't matter. So on a 4 up, I win. No, the evil takes it. You won the fight.
I will go for this guy.
That guy first. If you kill him, we'll say that. Just roll like 2 6s and you kill both of them. Oh! Boom. There goes that cavalry. If anyone's curious, the horses have courage 0, so they run away automatically. I'm sure it's like, it makes sense. A lot of you already know that. But yeah. So we have that 1 orc fighting these 2 warriors. A 6.
A 5.
And a 6 to take him out. Oh, we do! Oh, we get skewered by a spear or a sword. Or a sword. I'm just going to nudge that guy away just so I can tell. I don't want to do the troll fight as last makes the most sense. Let's do this weird one-on-one fight there. Your swordsman and my spearman. I have a 5. Aha! He's not dead, but back, filth! Let's do the Knight of the White Tower versus those 2 orcs.
2?
Oh, jeez. And then we'll start by attacking that guy. And it kills... I don't think he's strength 4. No. It is strength 4, so with the +1 to wound, 5s do connect and kill a guy. And then we have the 2-on-2 fight there. No banner. I got a 5! Come on, Kurtis! 2 6s. I'm sorry, I killed another guy. Oh, gosh. And then this is a 3-on-2. I must well get a 3rd die there. I roll a... Oh! Triple 2s! Okay, there you go. That's more like it. Knock him away.
Nothing.
A pair of 3 and a 2, though.
And then there's a 2-on-1 and a 2-on-1 in there.
There we go. Yes, now this is in your favor. I got my 1 spearman fighting your 2 Moran and Orc. I got a
6.
1. He might... I have a banner on the... No, that's a 2, okay. Oh,
I killed 1.
My lines! And then we have another 2-on-1. I got a 1, 5. But I got a banner, technically. Oh, we win. Well, we tie. 4 up, good takes it. You better believe I lose that one. Oh, no. You should have a second one. Oh, you got him! My homies. All right, so I've killed 13 evil models, and I need to kill 18 to break them. So I'm already on a good way there.
Or 18 is halfway, so you need to kill one over half, right?
Oh, are they 36?
Yeah.
Is it exact? You might be right, yeah. Okay, and then we have the troll fight. He's fighting 2 guys. Man, I really feel like I'm going to strike. Oh, no, that's a fight for... Do I shield for the... I got 2 attacks, whatever. I'm going to fight normally. I got a 3 and a 4. Oh, gosh! Before I move them, is there any brutal power attacks, or are you just going to squish them with a hammer?
I'm going to take a look.
I'd like to pick up this warrior, a Ministirith, and he's going to try and kill both of them with a hurl, because he can only kill 1 right now. Yeah. So I'm going to pick him up and throw him in this direct line here. D3 plus... Your strength 7? No, so D3 plus 4, so 7 inches. Ooh. We're going to throw him. Boop. He gets thrown prone right there, and it's going to clip this guy, who gets knocked prone. Boop. And then that guy takes a strength 3 hit for having an honored friend thrown right through him. That needs 6 of strength 3 to kill him. This guy takes a strength 3 hit from the collision of his homie, his honored friend, and then the...
strength 6, which still doesn't...
A 4 equal as 4, yeah. The troll. He's having a hard time right now. And then a fight I don't want to do. Okay, I have 2 dice because I charged. Okay, I apologize, everyone. I did not do a courage check for that charge.
He's still okay.
I would have passed because I need a 6 to make it. Okay. You got a 6, so you beat me. That is sad. I'm going to get pushback.
And he's dead.
He's going to get pushback and slain. That will reduce the Witch King of Angmar's will by 1. You're down to like 16 or something, I believe.
Yes.
Okay, so that's not good for Aragorn at all. And then we're done. No forces are broken yet, so the game can't possibly end, and we're resolving this line of combat here, and I'm losing models, you're losing models. It's a weak flank to hold. These guys are trying to come into support, but it's taking them a while. I'm hoping that I can hold the line a little bit longer here for them to show up and hit the flank hard. And priority time. I got a 1. So this priority goes to my man, Kurtis.
Do you want to call?
I think we all know what time it is. Losing priority there, I have to do a heroic move, I think, with Aragorn.
Oh, you know what? I think I'll call one too.
Yep, there's that mic gone. And you have priority. Do I still win on a 4-up? Good, always wins on a 4-up?
Always on a 4-up.
So let's see a 1 to 3. Come on, Kurtis! I'm sorry.
It's okay.
You want to pity me?
No. I'll just lose with dignity.
So that guy goes down to he will be able to perform the move because I can't tag him, but Aragorn's will go first. Aragorn is going to charge both of these orcs because he has to. He has to move first, and then that'll free up this guy who's going to do a courage check to charge into the Witch King. Oh, he fails! Ooh. So he's going to stay exactly where he is. This guy's going to attempt it next. He should have the movement to get there. I'm just going to roll a courage check, then check. He makes it, so I got to check his move. He's got the movement. He'll go about 3 to there, and then it's only at 6 inches to get up to here. And then you better believe we're just going to go. I hate it. I hate it, but it is what it is.
I mean, he mulches everyone that comes in, so.
Yeah, you are. It's like I'm just. Hopefully, Aragorn can trade more pieces. Essentially, that's what I'm trying to aim for here. But it's not good because Aragorn's going to eventually. I only have so many knights, and that guy's not active this turn, so that's not great. And then obviously he calls with me, so that's going to be all of these models up to that guy there. What a hot and dirty mess this is. Okay, so Buddy there has to do a courage check. He fails. So he can't move. That guy there has to do a courage. We'll say that guy who's on the ground, courage check. Nope, he fails because that's a 9. So I don't know if he gets up. I'll double check that. And then this guy's courage check. Okay, he passes with flying colors. He will engage the troll. Hello, troll.
I don't think he gets up.
I don't think he does either.
Because it's half movement to get up and he can't move at all.
I believe that's the case, yeah. So he's cowering on the ground while the king is there, man. The king is there. That is my heroic move, so we're going to...
Mine is kind of wasted because I just have priority now.
Yeah, that's true. Now you just move the rest of your stuff.
Yeah.
You still have 1 might left later on him, and then there's still 3 might on the Witch King.
I haven't used any Witch King, so...
Technically, Kurtis is going to go ahead and call not with me. He's going to move, but he has to move the captain first. But I guess he's going to stay where he is. Ish.
We'll see what happens. I think it just...
So now everything is moved, as you can see. This guy who failed his courage check did get engaged by 2 Morannon orcs. This guy here who failed his courage check, who is succumbing to terror, got charged while he's down, so he's trapped now. So that's bad for me. And then we see more. This guy charged into him, and then he had support, and then that guy charged in, so that's going to be paired off a 2-on-1, 2-on-1, and then a 2-on-1. And then we had the Blackguard captain with no might engaging that guy with the support, and he'll have support, and then 1-on-1, and then my knight is engaged over there. And then we have more moves over here. All this nonsense too, actually. We have what? 1 orc left in there?
Yeah.
Nice. His buddy's dead. Oh, he's backing away. No. I'll get you. And over to here, this guy who hopped the wall.
He's going to come around. He's going to try and take down...
He's going to take both?
No, just 1.
1-on-1? Okay.
And this guy's going to come and try and jump the wall.
I like how he's going to try. Does he roll a 1 and fail?
Best.
He hops over. Bloop.
Hi.
Fascinating. All right, so that orc engages there, jumps up there. So Buddy here, who got thrown by a troll, is going to stand up and move just to about there. Not really going to accomplish much. All of these guys are tagged and engaged, so we don't have to worry about that. This nonsense, however, we're going to have you go up and around, and then we're going to have you fight from there. We're going to apply some street tactics here. These guys group on the streets. We're going to try and help out this guy. I don't know if I can actually make an base contact with him. No, I can't. Okay, so...
You can try and jump the wall and hope for a 6.
You know what? That's what we're going to do. All right, apply street tactics. Let's go. Hop the wall. We're going to... Well, I guess I could go there and hop the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works. And then this guy will hop the wall. Roll a 4. You're just going to hop to the other side. There we go. And then they're fighting there. That guy is going to do whatever that guy is going to do. And then we have to figure out what that's going to do. I'll show you. They're all in the woods. They're slow down. But the banner, the banner, the heroic men of Minas Tirith have to get over here. All right. Well, that's where everything ends up. We do end up charging that 1 Morannon orc over there. And then the rest of the forces are trying to barge through the woods while the Aragorn, the king, and the rest of the men of Minas Tirith try to hold the line and wait for the reinforcements to show up. All right, Kurtis, what fight are we doing first?
This guy here.
Oh, yes, I like it. Okay.
That's
not bad. Can I beat it, though, for dramatic effect? Do I tie it? Oh, I tie it. Oh, no. On a 1 to 3, you win. Oh, you jerk.
He survives.
And then this guy just get pushed.
And on a 6, I can kill one.
I think these guys might be 5s. They're defense 5. What a twist! You want to do the outliers,
Yes.
eh? 1 die. Oh, that's the same roll. That's a deadly roll. Come on. Yes! 6 to kill, though. Oh, you're double fine. I almost pushed him out of the woods.
Yeah, he's not out of the woods yet, though.
We're going to do a 1-on-1 Knight of the White Tower versus your guy.
You do it first this time.
I need to roll a natural. Oh, a pair of 1s! Oh! I win! Yes, I have higher fight! Die, fiend! Got him!
Got him. Let's do these guys here.
Oh, the 2-on-1, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, what do you got for me?
I got a 1.
You know what? 2 1s? Ah, so close. I don't think he might be trapped. I got 6 anyway, it doesn't matter. Boop.
Okay, let's do one that I can pretend I know that I'll win.
Okay.
Let's kill another horse.
No. Ooh. No. He's the red, correct?
He's the red.
Ooh.
So please don't roll a 6.
I charged you. I got
Okay.
banner. A 5.
I still have the higher fight, though.
You have the higher fight. I can't do anything about that. So I get knocked back. Is he strength good? Strength 4 will slay the Knight of Minas Tirith. Lose your will, sir. Okay, so now we apologize. There's comments. He has a negative on leadership courage bubble.
That's a thing.
It's a thing. I remember rolling a 6 at least once somewhere. I don't know where it was. It could have been the troll. It could have been on the Witch King at some point. I apologize, everyone. I'm going to remember that now. Gah. So we have Aragorn on the 1 here, and then this knight fighting that orc there.
So 1-on-1 first, and then Aragorn can kill the other guy.
Nice. 3, a paltry roll. So he is. Oh, he's alive. I can't. Yeah, I needed a 5 to kill him. So he's just prone. Aragorn's charge.
Haha.
Oh, very good.
Oh.
I have a banner. Aha!
Oh.
There we go. And then yeah, he's dead. I rolled twice that. Boom. We're getting there. We're getting to that 18 or 19.
9. We'll do the fights I can win and feel better about myself. So let's do the 2-on-1.
2-on-1.
Oh. Hey!
Reroll. Oh, I lost it on the reroll. That's sad.
So he's okay though.
He is a-okay. He will get shoved over in this direction though.
I'm gonna do this one here.
The troll?
The prone guy, sorry.
Oh, yes, okay.
So I'll get my double strikes on him.
I think you get double strikes. I think you have to win the fight still though.
Okay, well, let's see.
Just double check that. I'm gonna look closer into it. Well, I win the fight, but all I do is knock you away. I essentially shove you back and stand up instead.
That's perfectly what I wanted, because now we're gonna do the troll, and I'm gonna hurl.
If you win the fight, sir, I'm gonna shield.
Okay.
I got a banner nearby. Please, no. All right, so he's gonna he's gonna be thrown D3 plus 4 inches.
8?
So 8 inches.
Oh,
6.
Sorry, 6.
He can hit this guy too. Boom, 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 boom. Knocked prone there. Knocked prone. Guy who just stood up, down on the ground. The power of priority. Okay, so strength 3 hit, strength 3 hit, strength 3 hit, then strength 6 hit. So we'll start over here.
He'll get 2 strength 3. He passed.
Oh, that's correct. Yeah, so it's 3, 3, 3, 3, 6.
Okay. 3?
Nope. So we need 6 to kill. Oh, not kill, but like take them out of the battle. And then a 6, which would be a 4. Oh, there you go. So the impact of the throw does kill him. Okay. Or at least takes him out of the battle. So we got
2-on-1, 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 and you brought another guy in, so it's 2-on-2. You made it fair.
Made it fair.
Not a huge fan of that.
Oh, I'm like, why is this guy here? Because there's an orc there they killed. Okay, so which one are we starting with?
We'll just go this way over. So this one here.
2-on-1 there.
There's a 3. Okay.
Nah, you're fine.
The other guy.
5. Oh, beats him. Now, does he get
6?
Yeah. So this guy would get out of the way first, and then he gets killed.
Hey.
A 5. I can roll a 6 or a 5. You have priority. You win on a 1. Ah, you beat him. Jerk. Boom.
Nope.
Oh, not dead though.
And then 2-on-2.
Yes. But you have a captain in there. That's your black.
Yeah.
That's a captain. Oh, you got a 6. You win the fight. Boo! So I'm going to. Oh, this guy would just get pushed back into that zone over there. Okay. And your strength 4? Nope. Unless your strength 5, which no, you still need a 5 to hurt him, man. All right, now that's the end of the round. No one's broken yet, but we're getting there. How many of your honored friends have I killed? Killed 16 out of the required 19 to break the Mordor forces. I have lost 8 brave defenders of Minas Tirith and Gondor in general, and the king, and the free people, and the hobbits. Priority for round 84. I win ties. Aha! Filth! Die!
Heroic move.
You got one more might there and
One
3
more
over there.
and 3. Yeah, one more for the captain.
One more for Gondor. Let's go. Aragorn, heroic move. Let's go, baby.
That's you.
4 up, I get it. You better believe I'm gonna get that heroic move, brother. I'm gonna remember that -1 leadership on him, friend. The sky is the limit. It's only because that guy's knocked down, he has no control zone. So, Aragorn will move first. Aragorn is going to do this. Huzzah. Glory for Gondor. The king cannot be stopped. I have to see what's within 6 of him, though, and I think it ends like around... There might be that guy, though. It will be... it will be Cardath on the ground there. I'm just really having a hard time getting that Mordor rule active over here.
If I outnumber them,
You outnumber me.
reroll 1s to wound.
It's a good rule.
It's so good.
It's like a really powerful rule, but the Moran and Orc are pretty expensive. We were talking about it off camera a little bit there. Okay, so he's moved. We're going to resolve a few other charges. Let's try Courage check on Buddy there. We know that's a... What's the aura? Is it 12? I think it's 12.
Even if it's 6, it's...
Correct. Yeah, so he does fail. He's too afraid to do anything. Because of you? I don't want this troll to move. So we're going to throw that guy into him. We got it. All right, he's in it to win it. He's standing up. Actually, he might be... I think he's in tackle zones. Tackle zones. Whatever, he's going to go fight this guy. Yeah. Then this guy has to stand up and charge. I can't get the troll. So that guy will just charge there.
Are you just leaving my troll alone?
I couldn't tag him legally in any way, shape, or form. I wanted him to go and get him, and then he was going to do the courage check over there.
He's so scary.
He is scary. I'm sure he'll end up charging one of my honored friends anyways. And then this guy's going to declare a charge into the Witch King and roll a 7.
Yeah, he's okay.
There we go. With the -1, we make it.
And I will kill him too.
I think I've read this story before. And you get to resolve yours. So he's now the only might left on the table for Mordor is on the Witch King.
It's like, I think it's 4 heroic moves.
It's 4 heroic moves, yeah. I'm going to show his initial move there. He's going to call with me. I might as well call with me. You get to pick the charges, right?
Yeah.
So he's going to move there, and then
everybody else is going to kind of play around.
So we're going to show you where they end up. So everything is moved. As you can see, we have this is my favorite part of Lord of the Rings, where like the lines clash, and then it shows that ebb and flow of combat with all the random heroic moves we've had and everything. So we can see all the engagements here. Those having to engage who they were near at the start of their move. The captain is over there. The other captain is there. Now neither of them have might. And the troll made room for him to get up and around and engage my Knight of the White Tower. Not in love with that, by the way. And then Kurtis decided to engage Aragorn with a 3rd orc.
I'm going to trap him. You just wait. I'm waiting for the double or triple 1s. And then I'll roll a 1 and you'll still win.
I'm even going to, like, ignore...
No, he failed
Oh, terror. My bad. You're right. Good call. I'm like, why is that guy there?
I'm ignoring him. He's scared.
He's cowering. Oh, yeah? Let's apply street tactics. Let's go.
No, don't worry. He's fine. You don't have to worry about him.
I don't have to worry about him. I started moving some of my guys and then cheated because I started charging the troll, and I've realized, terror. So that guy's got to do a terror check. Looking for a 6 because they weren't within the range of the aura when they declared it. That guy next. He's going to go backwards where he was, and then the spearman there. Well, also go back. Oh, gosh. Put them back to where they were. And then I'm just going to move the rest of the stuff out of the woods. Oh, and I engage that orc up there again. We move out of the woods. The knight is still the last one caught in the woods there. And then, like I said, we engage that orc. And then this warrior with a bow went to the wall here to anticipate his dash over here. We're going to try and put him down as he walks over here. It'll be legendary if it works. We got his move. That's it. Are you going to make a dash for a ruin? Is that what's happening right now?
I don't know what you're talking about. He's just going to...
Aha! He's using advanced orc tactics. Now I cannot make the shot.
Because you're good. You don't want to shoot your own guys.
I won't shoot honored friends. The fighting time now. It's fight time. I don't like that my knight is all caught up like that. But we're going to start with Aragorn. So we charge. We get 4 attacks.
Yeah, don't worry. He's gonna...
There's the 6s. Okay. They all get knocked prone. And then I'm going to start with We'll start with the one behind him. Okay. So the first attack is out of the 4 attacks into him. On a 4, he's dead. Yep. The second one on a 4. Oh, he's not dead. I'll put a 3rd one into him. So he's dead. And then the last one is dead. There we go.
Okay, and I'm now...
King of Gondor! We have broken the Mordor forces. The game can now end in the end phase on a die roll of a 1 or 2. So it's got a 1 in 3 chance of ending. Which is awesome. Now we're going to go to This is watch and learn. This is this is what you get when you live on the streets of Osgiliath. Damn. Double damn. Come on, guys. What's going on?
Go for that guy.
That guy there, a 5 takes him out. Aha!
Like if I had 2 more to that one.
Okay, obviously learning to fight on the streets is not good. It turns out you should probably go to like a sergeant or like go to military drills to learn how to fight dummies. Forgot to move a couple models. That guy's gonna go into the blackguard, and then that archer there is gonna try to charge the troll. He will succeed. And we're just gonna put that guy there. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. We're gonna continue fighting. I don't want to do this fight, but I'm gonna do it anyways. For Gondor. For Gondor, you dummy! All right, so he's gonna get pushed back, and the Witch King does kill him. That's it. That's the last night of Minas Tirith. Take your will point.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Thank you. Hey, let's do one-on-one honorable combat. Orc versus man. Oh no, I hate this for man. I got to reroll though. Oh! 4 up, I win.
Yeah.
For good. Can I see another 6? Can I see 6, 6, 6? No, not quite. We have a glorious 2-on-1. So you get your 2, a 4, a 5, a 1. Well, that's not going to be enough to kill a guy, but I will push the filth back. And then another 2-on-1 over there.
What about a 5?
Beats my 2, and I'm gonna roll just in case. Oh, and I gotta see. I don't think I'm within 6. I don't know why I rolled that. That's like a 7-inch. Am I within 6?
No. You're right. It is 7.
It is 7. Yeah, that's what I thought. So I just got myself sad. All right, so he's gonna push back, and he's alive.
Can't kill anybody.
I know you can't kill my guys, man. We got 2-on-1 again, I think.
Yeah, 2-on-1, then 2-on-2.
This should be a 3
on the support. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we got the 1-on-2. I got a 2. Glorious. 2. No rerolling there. Oh, he's double dead, double 6. Wow. Okay, now we have but this is the captain in here, yeah. He's got his 2 attacks. I have my tree attacks. I got a 4.
I got 6.
You win. I can't do anything about that. So we're gonna make way with that one guy. You'll get shoved back to go with him, and you're gonna get shoved back to here.
Nothing.
Nada. Nice.
I needed a 5 with the captain, I think, but.
I believe it was a 5, yeah. Then we're gonna do that fight over there, 2-on-1. I got a 3.
I got 5.
How dare you! All right, do you strike my man down? No, not quite. Well, the only thing we have left that I don't really want to do is the troll fight. But you never know, we can get lucky. So I got 2 attacks from Mr. Knight of the White Tower, and then 2 honored friends, and then the troll has a higher fight. So I got the 6, which still counts as a 6 for him. And then I don't know why I bothered. So I got a 6 in my high die. So if you get a 6, you win the tie.
I kind of need this.
Hey man, you got 3 dice. Good chance. Ah, you got him.
Go.
All right, so knocked back. Oh wait, do you want to do any like power attacks or anything like that?
Let's think.
And he's gonna brutal power attack. He's gonna declare a rend because that's essentially my defense 6 doesn't matter. So you're going against my strength of 4, and to see if that'll get him instead.
So 3's to wound.
3's to damage. Oh, I think you got him with the fate. Yeah. Oh, unfortunately for him, that's 2 wounds and a fate down. That's big. That's 2 might, 1 will, and 1 fate off the table. I didn't have a chance to do any of it. I would have probably, if I faded it, and then I would have had a might. I could have lived with 1 wound, but that was a good roll. Okay, that's it. That's the end of it. Now the game might end. It's my priority. I guess I'll roll it. Oh, that's it. That's the game, guys.
That is the game.
It feels like an abrupt end. I won't lie, but we got there. I want to do a priority roll just in case. I got a 3. Okay, you would have had priority. I guess I would have like tried a heroic move. Would you have heroic moved with him?
Yeah.
I want to do it again. Another one of those. So okay, you have priority on a 4 up. I get it. Oh, you would have beat me to it. Okay, so it would have started going in your favor too.
Yeah.
Because you would have got the spell on Aragorn there.
Okay, so
that's Lord of the Rings. Sometimes it just ends abruptly. Yeah.
Yeah. For things, I was trying to sneak over there. That was the building I chose.
I chose that wood.
So you got that wood.
But you have a model in it, so I only get 1 victory point. You have to have none.
Got it. But I did nominate your guy.
Oh,
the 25 mil.
That's 3 points. That's 3 points. Yep. And that was the guy I voted to keep alive too. I was trying to gauge it just a little bit, just like make you think I was going for that guy there, but it didn't quite work out. But you're broken and I'm not, so I get 3 points for that.
And my guy I nominated, both of them are fine.
I didn't even hurt them.
It was him.
I wanted to kill him too.
Yeah.
It was because he was initially the one on the inside I wanted to kill, but then you swapped them up. So yeah, he was the guy I wanted to go for the kill. I'm like, okay, he's in the forward now. I got the knight there. Maybe I can go for him, but it didn't quite work out that way. So there's a lot of objectives to calculate here, but we'll be right back. We calculated the score, folks. That's a win for Mordor. They take the win from Gondor there as the abrupt end. If I could have killed that model, it would have been a tie game. That's what it came down to. So what it came down to was...
No, you would have won it. 7-6.
It would have only gave me 2 more victory points.
Oh,
So I
you got
get the
one
1.
from
Yeah,
it.
it would have been a tie. So what ended up happening here was the first clause is checking to see, pick one of your heroes and keep them alive. Or at least, take only 1 wound.
Yeah.
So yours was that guy.
It was Tilt.
And mine was the captain who just died. So he dies, which means I get 0 points for that. And then your guy,
kept him alive.
you get full 3, no wounds on him.
Yep.
And then the next one is nominate a character to kill. I nominated that one, and then you nominated that one.
The 25 mil, not the 32.
Not the 32 mil guy, yeah. So that means you get 3 points for killing him. It would have been 1 if you wounded him. And same for me. I get 0 points, you get 3. So that's 6, nothing. And then we look at the territory ones. I have more models than you do in that territory, that area piece there, so I get 1 point.
I just have the 1.
But if he wasn't there, I would have gotten 3. You get 0 points because you couldn't quite make it to this before the end of the game.
Yeah, I needed probably 2 more turns.
And then at the end, I got 3 points because your force is broken and mine is not. So it came down to that guy living, weirdly enough, in the end to get the draw. That was
That
good.
guy living, or if that guy even
yeah,
one wound,
that's
would've-
true.
If he would have survived with 1 wound,
That
again,
tie
a
game.
tie.
Tie game. Oh, I like that. It was like a sudden abrupt end. Our lines clashed. This is a swirl of a melee now. My reinforcements were coming in, but you have the troll protecting the flank.
Yeah.
And then we already resolved. I was kind of hoping that Aragorn could have won the priority and charged in, and then just take out the Witch King, ideally with his capability there. And then I was hoping your forces would start running away, like stuff over here and all that stuff. You had a turn of last stand to you, but
and I still had these guys.
correct. You had them as well to try.
with this, yeah.
They courage 4 or 5 with that
Courage
Nazgul.
4 regularly.
Ah.
6 with a Nazgul.
Oh, they get +2.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Those are really good characters.
Yeah.
I like that. Oh, if you have a Nazgul on the list. Does the Nazgul have to be your leader or just in the list?
It just says in the list.
That's good. I like
So
that.
you could just it says ring wraith model. I get the same thing. But
Right.
it's any of the ring wraiths.
I love the ring race in the list. Just to have one in the list, just to throw trans to counteract things like Aragorn.
Yeah.
Right there. Even like the entire game worked out in my favor for Aragorn because he was able to kind of cleave through this side of the battlefield without getting. He got transfixed once early on in the game, but it wasn't too impactful early on.
Yeah.
And then he was able to kind of get in there, and then I had to feed the Knights of the Minas Tirith into the Witch King for the rest of the game. Which that was an awesome game. That was amazing.
that was good.
That was I liked how interactive it was, and I liked the ending too. Like, hey, man, if I rolled a 6 over there, or if you didn't roll a 6 there, that's all it really came
And
down
I literally rolled, and it was just because the rend, because I rolled like 3-3-5.
to. It was a good call on the rend, yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, my strength 4 against your strength 7, so wounds on 3s. I love it. I love when outcomes like that happen. That's I'm not even. It was an awesome game up until that point. It's just it's perfect.
It came down to that, and then the game ending abruptly again.
Yeah, it's perfect,
You
yeah.
probably could have got that. I have nothing at all that could have threatened the forest.
That's true. I could have tied the game up.
Yeah.
Huh. Funny. It actually worked against me. That abruptly ended.
And then just
Hey, that's Lord of the Rings, baby. Sometimes it happens. Love to see it. Thank you for coming by for the game. Excellent games today. Curtis and I played 2 games today, but they're very separated, probably for you, the viewer, on their release there. Leave us some feedback down below what you thought. We want to do more Lord of the Rings. We're going to try and aim for the preset narrative missions because I think they're a lot of fun. Have you done any of them yourself?
I've done a few.
Do you like them?
Yeah, they're pretty fun.
Yeah.
It's like, because they're different. You get the special rules. Like, if we had done, some Osgiliath stuff, like, it could have gone very different. With the
Right,
special
yeah.
rules.
And like my collection's growing, the studio collection's growing. Curtis has a big enough collection himself. We could probably recreate some of those scenarios. So Curtis and I are going to figure out some of those missions, and we're going to do some of them in the future. So look forward to that. And if that doesn't work out for whatever reason, we'll be doing more like match play games with kind of like a little fun twist to them. I got to play with Aragorn. That was really fun. I have like a list. I want to play a little bit more Boromir. I have Faramir. I want to try maybe like generic characters and lots of stuff to try out here. So stay tuned for some more Middle-earth strategy battle game coming up in the future. And a big thanks again to Curtis for coming by and providing us literally the access to this content. Because without Curtis and all of the guests who come by and challenge us by emailing josh@miniwargaming.com or just going to miniwargaming.com/challenge to come in and play some of these auxiliary games and allowing me to expand my knowledge into all these other games and have a little bit more fun with them.
And to play the best game.
I think this is the best. It's got to be the best. I guess if you don't like Hero Hammer, you might not like Middle-earth strategy battle game.
That's fair.
That's actually like Steve's doesn't have a gripe with it, but he doesn't like Hero Hammer typically. He likes the units to make a little bit more of the sense here, but like that's why I like Legion so much, because it's technically Hero Hammer if you want it to be.
Yeah.
Because you could bring Sith or Jedi, and then you can like.
But you could play this not Hero Hammer.
Yeah, you could take
a bunch of generic.
You could agree with your opponent, but you have to play. I feel like you have to play smaller points games.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it gets so unwieldy.
Huge.
Because
this is like that's 100. He's like
He's 240.
240
with the horse. Yeah.
He's around 200 as well.
With all the
because I
upgrades,
loaded him up. Yeah.
So you take those out, then you have to add 200 points of like these dudes, and this is like, I don't know, 8 points a model or something. So like do the math there and figure it out, right?
9 for my guys.
I think they're probably both 9 realistically. So we do the math there, right? And it kind of checks us like, geez, that's a lot. You have to add quite a bit more models. So you maybe play like a 500-point game without named characters, and that'd be more akin to what you would expect out of a non-Hero Hammer. In addition to the fact that like this is just such an amazing rule set, you don't have to play with Lord of the Rings. I say it every time, but like if you're a historical guy and you want like. Maybe you don't like the fact that it's Hero Hammer. You could recreate historical battles with this, like real life historical battles, like anything that this scale combat would have been like early invasions of England by the Danes, right? That kind of like shield wall kind of warfare. Yeah. Very represented here, obviously, as you can see, the War of the Roses, that kind of stuff. You got obviously great rules for cavalry, great rules for how missiles work and how the combat and the ebb and flow of combat works. I don't know, if you have the models for it at home, try it out. I'd recommend it. Just take out the magic part of the game. And if you want the heroes to have a big impact with their might, will, and fate, well, like every generic character just has 2 might, 1 will, 1 fate, and that's it. And that's kind of like how she goes, and just figure out your own points by looking at how the stats of these guys work. Like a man's, that's a 9-point man's right there. A French man's and an English man's, if you're doing like, I don't know, the 100-Year War or whatever, they're probably the exact same stats. It doesn't really matter. It's even more balanced that way when you really think about it, because it's just equal pieces, and then the dice kind of dictate the pacing of the game and all that stuff. Anyway, so let you guys get back to your day. I could ramble on about this forever. And one final thank you to Kurtis for coming by, and we'll see you next time for some Middle-earth strategy battle games. Happy wargaming. Bye-bye.